What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Uncensored Podcast. I'm your host, Slap Rock, the King. And we are in here with the Uncensored crew and another special guest.
She came back, y'all.
She was still looking out there looking for change, and we still had to bring her back in, huh?
She missed us that much.
Huh? Little Honey in the building. What's up, Little Honey?
Hi.
More Wine is in the building. What's up, More Wine?
Hello.
Slim, what's up, Slim?
I felt like a little crack. Did you just snap your neck?
No.
I didn't feel it crack.
It was
probably the earring.
Yeah.
Slim is in the building. What's up, Slim?
I'm good. It feels good to be here.
It feels good. Okay, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
You know, it's good to see
Y'all
you.
had sex in the week that we haven't seen each other? I feel like y'all seem more connected.
I mean,
Them two.
Oh.
you know, I can't really discuss what me and Slap do.
You a solid girl. You a solid girl.
Yeah.
Rider.
Especially on
You're a
Ride
rider.
or die. That's why he can't take me nowhere. That's why I don't get invited.
She a rider. And Kyra's supposed to be the Kyra really the rider though. That's real shit. Kyra really the rider. Kyra know all the dirt.
Know all the good stuff.
Kyra know all the dirt.
I don't
know-
like riding. 2 minutes, and then I'm done.
2 minutes and the knees is out.
I do not have Megan Stallion knees.
I cannot. Y'all got a good thing going on. I like it though.
Yeah, you talking about the show with me and you?
Oh, that too.
Oh,
but the show. That too.
yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. And I know he wants me. I mean, I'm back. I'm really back.
You're back.
I told you when you texted me
Yeah.
happy birthday. I was like,
text you happy birthday. I had to text you happy birthday. Let you know that.
you was thinking about me.
I was about to say, you took the words out of my mouth.
Period.
Took the words out of my mouth. I was
Tell
thinking
mom
about
I
you.
said hello.
When he thinking about you, girl, he is thinking about you.
Hello.
Trust me.
He'd rather be with you, boo.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember, we have collabos all the time.
Yeah, singing
Memories.
collabs all the time.
It's so good. It's so good. And I really like the Invisalign is really, it's a turn on.
He wants
So
you.
I forgot he got a thing for like
So,
braces.
and you know
and
what?
Braces. Thank you, Juan.
I am in. Okay.
Juan really be paying attention to me, though.
Don't be canceling me out yet because I knew about the everything we was talking about, the long distance relationships. Like
Right.
it took me a minute to think about it, but I'm
But
okay,
you
I'm
back. You back on track.
And
all
guess
good.
what? She can still suck dick.
Hey, hello.
The teeth, don't snag the shaft. So
Yes.
sorry. So
I'm
no
kinda-
snagging no more.
I'm kind of thinking you really could suck a good dick, though.
I really
She look like she.
I'm kind of thinking you really could, though, on some real shit. At the end of the
I
day.
mean,
I
She
just,
look like she can suck a good dick.
let's wait till Cancun. Was that Cancun, y'all? was
we're
trying to
doing,
do?
we
It
ain't
ain't gonna
doing
be no
nothing
Cancun.
local.
Okay. Well,
No.
Mexico,
Everything is a
Africa,
9-hour trip.
something.
What we about to do?
Oh,
Yeah, we
9
got to be.
hours,
Got to be at
Jesus
least
Christ.
8 hours
Yeah,
or
eight
more.
to 12-hour trip. That's what we about to do.
have y'all? I know you have, but have y'all took a plane trip that far?
The longest,
Jesus.
I think the longest plane ride I ever took had to be between 5.5 and 6 hours.
Yes,
Was that L.A.?
that was too
It
much.
was L.A. and the longest was 5 hours. It was L.A. and Vegas. I don't know.
That's too much. I recently just went there. That's too
Take
much.
a pill and a shot of wine
Yeah.
and you sleep. I'm gonna tell you this: when
That's a whole,
that
like,
ride,
We all eating edibles before we all.
that ride. If you are on a plane and you're on a plane for 10 hours, it is long.
Yes.
My flight to Greece, I was on the Swiss Airlines. So Swiss Airlines was really nice. They give you a pillow, blanket,
Yeah, for real?
had a TV. So I watched the movie. It was great. And then I took my pill halfway through the flight, so I could
You was
sleep for the
knocked
last
out.
5 hours.
Ooh, what
And
kind
then-
of pill did you take? Because I'm trying to find
Some blue
out.
pill somebody gave me.
Something like
Oh.
that.
Was it a
you took-
Zanny?
I don't know.
No, it
It
was,
was probably Dramamine.
Viagra.
No. She took a what you call it? What? Yeah, that's yeah.
I don't know. My friend
What
gave
if
me
it make you sleep longer than you need to?
Well, I woke up. They gonna make sure you get off the flight.
I know, but
drowsy.
you might. I don't want. You don't want to be like
Well, I wanted to make sure I was knocked the fuck out.
'Cause
It was perfect.
drugs like that. Always are like height and enhanced when I take.
And
them.
my
Like,
flight was at nighttime, so it was a little bit better.
Okay.
But coming back, we flew Air Canada. Horrible. They had
Is
no
it small?
TV. The second flight was small. It was a huge flight. It was like when it's 2, 3, and then 2. So it was a huge flight. I mean, you get every flight you went. The food wasn't good. The food on Swiss Airline was amazing. I had some good meatloaf.
Yeah, some meat,
It was pork in it.
loaf.
No.
I read on the website.
I got a croissant
It
with
said pork was
yogurt,
in
Greek
it.
yogurt. I said, oh, y'all fancy.
Hello.
Really good. But yeah, Air Canada, negative.
Yeah, so the
Go
Uncensored Podcast and War Ice Runner, we all gonna take a trip. Right, Lauren turned her back, but she going.
She's with
Lauren going. I don't know if Hector going. I know Lauren is going. Linnea going. Hector seems like he on some bullshit.
we gonna go somewhere nice.
We go somewhere nice. We ain't going no week.
I ain't doing Jamaica, DR, none of the places.
No, we ain't going nowhere like that.
I want to go.
I want to go to
somewhere
Bali for my 35th. Bali is, when I looked at the flights, Bali is 24 hours, a 2-day
Oh
travel.
yeah, it's a long flight.
But the houses are amazing.
Oh,
I
what
would
you say?
never go.
Hold on.
Bali has
Hold on.
always been on my list.
What you say? It's a 24 what?
It's 18-hour flight.
It's
Oh,
an
no,
18
no.
hours straight, but you're not going to get that. Most
That's
of it
too
is
much.
like
No, Slap not doing
17
none of
hours.
that. Slap ain't doing none of that.
When I show, wait till during the commercial break, I will show you the houses.
No, I don't care what it look like. The longest flight I'm gonna do gonna be between 8 and 10 hours. 12 hours is pushing it.
So
If we go to
So
Africa,
this is what you do, right? So say you do, like I went to Greece, right? That was 10 hours. You do Greece for what, 2 days, and then you do another 10 hour.
Ooh.
That's how you do it.
you said Bali was 24 hours. That's a whole day.
I did not, yeah.
I don't. I can't do a
2
whole
days.
day
The only reason
nowhere.
why I know was because just recently I was supposed to be booking a trip and I looked at Bali
Where
because
you
I found some.
where you was
I
where
found
you was
some cheap.
where you was going though?
I found some cheap hotels in Bali.
Where you
and I
was
was like,
going
but don't
though
like
in
No,
Bali?
No. Do Airbnb.
But listen, it was
Everybody
different
on
stuff. It was
Airbnb.
stuff that was like $30 a day. It was real
Yes.
cheap. So I was like, let
You
me
get
look
a
into
mansion
this.
for
But then when I saw the flight time, I was like, I don't have time.
But
because you're gonna have to have those 2 separate days to travel.
So that's why you do. So that's why for me, for my 35th, I want to do Bali, right? I want to do it in this summer, and I'm doing 14 days. 2 days, I'm giving myself 10 days there. Because it is a lot to do. And when I get there, I want to enjoy it, and I might even
That's
split
so
it up.
long.
But the thing with the Airbnbs are, it's so much more personable. Like, nobody want to go to a hotel with people, badass kids jumping over your fucking head. You
Like the hotel I work in.
yeah, but I just feel like when we were in Greece, we had our own private pool. We walking around. We like I said, I
It's a
jumped in
home.
naked. I
Yeah.
can do that
Yeah.
there and feel comfortable doing it.
You was naked in the
She
pool.
did.
Yeah, she jumped in the pool
Wow.
naked, she said.
And look, so
Topless.
the videographer was so funny because he had a drone. Out of nowhere, the drone comes like over the pool. I said it, and then got me jumping in this water.
I'd rather be with you. So we all gonna go, right? Or
Yeah,
you-
we
and-
out.
Make sure he lets you go. Linnea, we give you a couple weeks notice because I know you,
That's a lot.
so you can tell your job. Because
We out.
I got to tell my job too. Lauren, she don't give a fuck about what she does. She's just gonna go.
Go somewhere, you travel somewhere far, we gotta remember, we gotta stay a while to make the best of the trip.
Yeah.
Go somewhere for
Oh.
10 hours.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. We gonna stay between 7 and 9 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm
But
doing
it's
that,
just not
and
the
I don't
17-hour flights. The Bali trip. That's where you not going.
24 hours. I'm not traveling nowhere. That's 24. It's gonna take me 24 hours to get there.
That's crazy. Why? But why would you say that? I want to know if your reason is the same.
Well, the reason why I say that is, number one, I'm not gonna be able to sit still that long.
Yeah, yeah.
Number two,
You'll get up and walk around. That's what people were doing.
number two, I know I'm gonna be high for edible.
I
And
can't stand being on the airplane for long periods of time.
and it,
but-
but you know what? If I have food, if I have a lot of food, I can do it.
They
That's
really
not- I
feed
can't
you
do
all
it.
the time.
Do I gotta pay for it?
No,
I was about to
flight.
say.
So you get, I think we got dinner, depending on the flight. So that one, if you do Dubai, do Emirates.
I want to do. That's what I want to do.
What's
Because those
Dubai?
planes,
I
those
don't.
planes
I
look
don't
like-
want to do Dubai. I want to be. Man, people go to Dubai like I want to go somewhere like you, like where you just went.
like
Greece.
Indonesia.
I don't
something
know
like
that
that.
because of what kind of food we gonna eat. Because they eat
oh, yeah, I
rats. They
forgot you
they
don't
they,
eat
they hit rats and beat it. Pop pop, pull the skin off.
Let's go
and
to
make a
South
souffle
Africa
out
or
of it.
something, or-
Oh,
Yeah.
South Africa.
South Africa, we're on a pause right now because they're in war. So
Oh,
Yeah, we can't
Like,
go there. Yeah,
Tracy Table Bake, they were going to go, but he paused his trip because
they shooting niggas.
no, the South
That's-
Africans,
Why do you
the white
make my hair?
South Africans are fighting the Africans. So
Oh.
they're
They
in
all
war.
African though.
Right.
Oh.
The white South Africans are trying to take
Oh,
over.
you said
So-
the white.
Yeah,
one.
so they had a trip
Yes.
to like
Oh.
3 places in South Africa, and they're not going.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
on a pause right now.
We
because
could go to
of
Ghana.
war.
Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas. You ever
All right,
see?
what is the question of the day?
You ever see?
So every week on our page, we post a question of the day, and Slap posted a good one.
I posted a good one that went. did some numbers.
It did some
I
numbers?
don't really post like that no more on Facebook, but
I don't, or on Instagram.
yeah,
You just-
I've been falling back.
He
I've
save
been,
all the good posts for his page because
I'm trying.
Right.
he had one that was like over 200 comments.
I'm trying to get my life together.
Oh, it was on his page. All right, so the question is,
Who is this?
your
Niggas
daughter's mother.
No.
That one?
Oh, that was a good one. We're gonna save that.
Which one?
We're gonna save that. No, the question of the day was, what had something to do with validation on social media?
No, didn't we just ask that? We just talked about that,
We definitely did not.
didn't we?
No, we did not.
I like the
Is
one
you
that we-
drunk?
No.
Oh well, while he looks that one up, the other question of the day that we just did, which was good, without using numbers, how old are you?
I ain't do that. I don't know who did it, but that was a good one.
That was me.
So there's some good answers. All right, so I'm gonna read. Slap Mark the King said, "I am."
Why did it say it was me?
Turn the dial on your TV. Switch the channel. Years old.
That's how you do it.
That's how old you are. Miss Holiness says, "I'm Punky Brewster old."
That's old.
Punky Brewster
That's old.
She older
was
than
my
me.
show.
Yeah, Punky Brewster's old.
I said that I rewind the cassette tape with a pencil years ago.
That is old. That is old.
Mine
Nico
has something to
said,
do with that.
What Nico say?
Nico said, "I am floor model TV to hold the little TV up."
Oh, that's old in a motherfucker.
Stop it.
Nico is old as shit.
That's,
yo.
him and Juan the same age.
Another. Oh yeah, we damn sure are.
They're same age.
Peace and Love and Tire said, "I'm go out back and get the switch so I can whip that ass." Yeah,
Oh wait,
old.
shout out to Peace and Love. Peace and Love
yeah.
Attire because they did a real dope thing for kids that were going back to school,
I
and
seen
it was
that.
so dope that they made
Yeah.
It went
national
viral.
and viral news, and he went on the Rachel Ray show.
No, Kelly Clarkson.
Kel-
he went on
somebody-
Rachel Ray too.
They ain't going like
Who
Fox
Kelly
or something.
Clarkson? She got a
He
TV
was
show.
on- no, that's yeah.
She does. She does.
Kelly Clarkson has a
She
DJ.
took-
Yeah.
I didn't. I know it was one of the white girls.
The he went on Good Morning. What is it? Good Day Philadelphia on
Yeah.
Fox 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out
Decent.
to Peace and Love Attire.
Well, hopefully we can get them on the show.
He been trying to come back on the show. He's just real busy.
And I want to wear some. I need to get some stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we got some other good ones.
Did you answer it?
I didn't.
So
Because you young.
How
though.
old are you?
She
I
young.
am sneaking. Well, I lived in. I am sneaking out your back door, climbing through the window. Old. I don't think kids do that no more. They just leave.
Oh no, they no.
Like I actually
Well, they
did
got
nothing
they
else
ain't
than
got to
back-
sneak because
Right, I
I
can't
ain't never do that.
the
I live in
mom
the suburbs, so you.
Yeah, the
I
mom-
actually opened the window and like climbed out the back.
the
door.
mom is letting the daughters get fucked now.
Right,
So
the
boyfriends
boys
is
are
living-
over at the house. The
yeah.
boyfriends are living with them.
daughter might be hit. The boyfriend might be hitting the mom too.
Yeah, so I mean, they don't even got to.
Especially if he got
These
that
kids
loud.
Don't got to sneak out no more. They allowed to go out until whenever. So I actually had to sneak out and actually go
So
and be
hungry.
sneaky.
So my joint was
Oh.
I am, however you want to word it.
Use
but
condoms.
we're
Oh,
cool.
oh.
Yo, record my favorite song from the radio or
Oh,
to
yeah.
the cassette.
The Fat
tape.
3 at 3. Remember I
Oh
used to come out
no!
to the Sunday.
Or
I'm
record
Fat
it on
3
your
at 3 years
voicemail.
old.
Yo.
Oh my
Yeah.
You used to have
god!
a song on your
Play
voice.
Yo.
Like, hey, this Chantel.
Yo.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
Oh,
That's
oh,
exactly how he sound on his drop.
Yo.
Hey, yo, this Slap Rock the King.
I don't know if y'all
This
ever
the
had the
Uncensored
party line.
Podcast.
What?
Make sure
know
you
what
listen to
yeah,
us
you had
every
that.
Wait, did I
The
change
boom
my
right
drop
here
yet? Because I hate that.
on
Every time
Water
I'm
Ice
like,
Radio.
shit.
Every week. And then he come in and be like,
It'd be
yo, yo,
like-
yo, yo, welcome back to the. It'd be like, right here. On
I had
Water Ice
my
Radio.
daughter and her her sister with me, and they was talking loud as shit. And I don't know why it made me whisper.
Oh,
But
no,
I was
it-
like, yeah, it's your
it
boy
make you want
Slap
to
Rock
drop
the
your
King.
panties.
Oh, for real? Oh, no, keep that there. Keep that, Joe.
Nah, I remember that though.
You remember
You
dropping
have-
your panties?
No,
Oh.
what she said party line. I
Oh,
was
my
on
bad.
that joint every
Like,
day
I
after
had
I
school.
was on the
party
point. The
line.
party
Say
line used to
hello.
be fun.
First
It's
of
be
all, I
funny.
had there's a guy that I'm still friends with, and I met him through the
On
party.
the party line.
And you know, you had that little part that
Yes.
you said before. Child,
Oh, my God.
that was
all
good.
that.
Remember
All
that
right.
show?
Say
Remember that,
hello.
that We're 19 commercial they used to come on with the
Yes.
party
I
line.
remember that too. Party line was popping.
It was after school. It
I
was
scored
fun.
twice off the party line.
Damn.
You what?
I scored twice.
Oh,
Off
you
Oh, wait a
scored.
minute. I'm
I had
after
a long
school
boyfriend
special
off the
years
party line.
old.
Let
on
me
six-
tell you about
on
the
Channel
third
6. ABC.
the third time I met somebody off the party line, it was an older woman. Number one, I didn't know she was
This
old.
before Catfish was a thing.
Yo, I feel like
So
this.
people catfish off their party
Can't
line.
listen to me. Look, the lady.
This don't got nothing to do with a wheelchair. Do it.
No.
Oh, okay, 'cause
I remember exactly where this lady live at till this day, right fucking now, and she don't live too far where I live at right now.
She
So
might be
did she
dead.
catfish?
I don't know if she alive or not, but she had to be about 47 back then.
Oh shit.
She gave me the address, and it wasn't no GPS back then. I don't know how I found the crib. But I
You
found
was
it.
on some.
We did. We
Use,
did shit. We
what's that
was
called?
not lazy
What
back
was that
then.
MapQuest?
It was MapQuest. It was Map.
Oh, motherfucker.
I MapQuest where this OG lived. I didn't know she was OG till I got there. So when I got there, it's like a 47-year-old lady. I get there, it's nothing but animals in this house. Animals.
The
And
cat lady, the
I
fucking
can't believe you've
catfish
never
shit.
told this story.
let me tell you something,
How did
right?
they make your show?
So I don't even know
I
why.
know,
I don't know
right?
why. I don't know how this didn't make the one-man show. So I get there, it's cats, dogs, and it's a big gate inside. It's this big ass lizard iguana type thing, right? I'm scared as shit.
How old are you?
I had to be like 20 something. I don't know. Maybe I think this is my second year at SEPTA. I think I don't know. I can't
house
remember.
smell like
I
a
don't
whole
know.
bunch of
I was young as
ass.
fuck. I know that for sure. I know I was young as shit. She had a bunch of fucking roaches, and it was like the roaches
top
was.
of animals.
It was like the roaches was her pet too, because when she told the dogs to sit, the roaches
Shut
stopped.
the fuck.
I'm not lying. She had a what's that?
You're a liar. Shut the fuck up. The roaches with it.
Right?
What's that shit called when you on house arrest? She had one of them things
Oh,
around
the-
her.
the little
Oh,
ankle
the bracelet.
She.
So
Tether.
she was wait.
She's
I
tethered.
remember how were you in the house that long to see on this?
So let me. This is what happened.
Because he still got the
Still
yams.
said.
That's
No,
why.
no. Back then, houses had vestibules. So you know what a vestibule is? It's the place you get to before you
the house.
actually get in the house.
Yeah.
So I walked in the vestibule and I'm like, okay. But after I got out the vestibule, I'm looking in the crib. I was like, oh shit, it's a lot of ants. She had birds. It was a lot of shit in this house.
Pet
I-
detective and shit.
So let me tell you what happened. You got birds over here. It's birds over here. It's like what's some birds that talk? Parrots.
Yeah.
She had parrots.
The roaches are here.
She had a white bird. She had a big ass iguana in the middle. It had newspaper. She had 2 dogs. It was a bunch of fucking roaches everywhere, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm nervous as shit. So you know, back in the day, like you would tell your homie to call you. You put him on
Yeah, so you can
speakerphone
get
to
up.
get you out of there.
Yeah.
I couldn't even do that fast enough. She said, she's like, stay right here. I'll be right back. So she went upstairs, like I guess to go change. I was trying to leave. The lock she had on the door to
bitch,
get
you was
out.
locked in the house?
I couldn't get the fuck out. I was scared as shit. I'm
Probably
turning
one of
these
them
locks.
ball joints.
Oh my God. At that point in time, I was about to call 911 because I thought I was about to die. I swear to God, it was one lock on the door. All
had
the
a
locks
key?
all the locks on her doors was like they wasn't real locks. They wasn't real. It was
Who the
one lock
fuck
that was a
was
real
she?
lock, and that was like the 13th lock on the door.
She probably had kids in the basement.
I want that. Fuck them kids. I wasn't worried about them. I opened that lock and I got the fuck out of it. I'm gonna tell you where this bitch live at. She lived at 24th and fucking Ridge. 24th or 25th and Ridge. It's a church on Ridge Avenue going down towards where I live at now, towards 31st Street. It's a church on the left. You make a right. I can't remember the name of her block, but I swear to God, I thought that lady was about to fucking kill me. I
She
swear.
was.
Shout out
When
to
she-
Maybelline.
I'm not
You was about to
lying.
be tied up.
When the dog came up to me and she was like, shit, the roaches did. The roaches didn't move neither. I was like, this bitch is crazy. I was like, when I saw that ankle bracelet, I was like, it's time to get out of here.
Wait, you said she was 42, 46.
I'm guessing what her age was. She looked at
So
old.
she had a that's a beyond gangster. She had an ankle bracelet at 42.
Ankle
46.
bracelet. Where do you get a parrot from in Philly?
I don't
Where do
fucking
you-
Pet
know.
store.
Oh, you get it from?
But
Sport.
nigga,
Okay.
what was you still wanted the yams after the birds and shit?
I had to leave. I was scared. I wasn't trying to fuck her. I was not trying to fuck. Listen.
My whole question is, she didn't hide the fact that she catfished you. Did you know she was
But
40?
no,
No,
back
this is
then,
the party
it
line.
wasn't.
I didn't know she
Yeah,
lived. This is
the
the party
party
line.
But we told our ages on the party line.
Oh, she lied. She lied about her age. She definitely lied about her age.
So what did you think you was going to go see?
I thought I was gonna see a young. She had a nice, sexy ass voice.
Shit.
She told me I got some real big ass titties.
And that you
She did have some big ass titties. She didn't have a bra on, but I had to get the fuck. I seen a big. I ain't never seen no lizard like that. I ain't never seen no lizard that fucking big. In real, I'm talking about in my face. The lizard was in my face. He was.
That was the lizard. The lizard probably look at her fucking
Like,
pussy.
what's up, nigga?
I never seen them many animals of a different society all together.
Of a different
So
society.
I knew she was
Oh, we
crazy.
got to go.
You got a bird, you got roaches, you got you got a
detective
dog,
for real.
you had a lizard, you had cats. Everything you could fucking think of. She had fish.
That's disgusting.
Now she just eat the fish. I'm over her.
Imagine what she smelled like though if you would have hit.
One thing.
What did
let's
the house
not-
smell like?
One
let's
thing.
not
That's what I'm
imagine.
saying.
The one thing about the house, it didn't stink.
Really?
What?
It didn't
All
stink.
that bird shit.
The roaches is
I
eating
was
up all the
envisioning
smoke.
stink.
Well, the
roach
roaches,
stink.
yeah.
If you
Animal
can
stink.
train a roach, I don't want to fuck with you. How
She gonna
If a
train you
roach-
because you was about to be like.
do you
Anything's
know
trainable
how
if you can
much
train
time it take to train a roach?
I hate you,
Can
yo.
a roach actually hear a human? I didn't think so.
We gotta wrap this one up.
She said,
Let's
"Sit."
go.
Roach said. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but
Whoa.
it was traumatizing me.
Are you traumatized?
Only 2 people know that story. Now everybody know.
Yes,
But
because I'm surprised I've never heard this one because you
I-
told
I-
a lot of stories.
yeah, I couldn't tell it.
that
think
should
she
have
still
been in a
live here.
one-man show.
I couldn't tell. Because everybody probably think I fucked her, and I
Yeah,
didn't.
'cause we know you're
Hey,
a
no,
love asshole.
No. I'm willing to smash, but the
She has
air,
too many
it
pets.
got my mind can't be on the roaches and the lizard. Like my mind got to be focused. Like the girl house I went to who smelled like hippo shit, and she had like sheets on her doors. I still fuck, but her room smelled good, Febreze and all that shit.
Wait, she smelled like
No.
hippo shit.
No, the house.
That's
All right,
not-
we gotta go. We gotta take a break, right? All right, we be right back. We're gonna take a break. Uncensored Podcast, World Ice Radio, Slap Rider King, More Honey, Lil Wine here, and we found Slim
Honey.
outside. That's not your name? Oh shit. More Wine and Little Honey. I'm sorry.
My nigga.
All right,
guest
all
host,
right, we out.
Chantel, thank
And
you.
our
He
guest,
already
our
said
guest host, Chantel.
And we're back. It's time for Juan Says.
One
And,
says.
Did you hear that
Yeah.
that episode when we say you sound like Jadakiss?
No, nigga.
What
you
episode
said I
was
said
that?
fucking Jada.
You know who was laughing the
It's
hardest?
me.
You know who was laughing the hardest when we said
was
that?
it?
No, Lauren was laughing the
was
hardest
it?
when we said this. Hey yo, Lauren was laughing hard as shit when we said that.
She over here choking.
I was like, yeah, Kyra sound like Jadakiss. Lauren was like, yo,
She said, fuck you. She said, you
Yo.
wanted the 6 9.
yo, that's so funny. Oh shit.
I was laughing, so
Yo.
I was going in.
No, he was because I said, you see how I'm not.
I heard shit defending me. but
Why
like
you
at
be
the same
trying to play
time.
neutral all the time?
But she
No,
be
'cause
laughing
that's
on
how
the
I
I
am.
she was laughing hard as shit on
I
the
did
inside.
laugh a
though.
little
I
bit.
know she laughing because her boobs be moving. She be like, it don't be letting me coming out.
Hey yo. All right, that was funny as shit. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this right. This letter kind of annoyed me a little bit, but
Uh-oh. I know it's going to annoy me then.
here we go. Advice, please. I've been in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for going on 4 years with someone 10 years older than me. I'm 23 and he's 33. It's the greatest love I ever felt. We haven't. First of all, that got on my nerves.
No, it's not. No, it's not, dummy.
We have an apartment together and two dogs and so much more that we share. Recently, I've been coming to the realization I don't think this is for me right now, where I'm at in my life. But he is my best friend, and I fear that I'll never find that connection again, nor will I be able to have him as my friend anymore if I decide to end our relationship. Our arguments take a big toll on me, where we were raised differently, so we solve and look at a lot of things different, to the point where sometimes I feel judged if my opinion is different. When I make mistakes, he gets so frustrated he won't talk to me for days or will leave and go be with family because he can't be around my thinking right now. I hate that, I'm not the best either. I do make a lot of mistakes that I know can be frustrating, but I am still learning. I'm only 23. Yeah. I see this as the man I want to marry one day.
Oh,
I just feel like at this
shut
moment
the
I
fuck
need a
up.
year or two to myself to help me find. I said that like 15 times.
The fuck
To
is
help
she
me
talking-
find myself more and really know who I want to be, because I don't. And then I tried to work on us again. I've spent all my time discovering this relationship, and I feel as if I'm losing myself before I can even find me. He either wants us together or to end our relationship completely, including any friendship. I'm so caught up in not wanting to lose my best friend that I'm not sure what to do. So here at the Uncensored Podcast, we give uncensored advice, and we are not professionals at this, so I hope you guys don't expect
No,
us
we are.
Yeah, in an uncensored form.
In the uncensored form, we are.
So, you're not a guest. You're a guest host. So I'll still let you go first before I give my opinion. Go ahead, sweetie.
What's her name?
Give her her name,
Here we go.
Chantel. 'Cause
Come
we
on,
ain't-
Chantel.
We don't give no. She.
All Keishas are just dumb as shit.
Damn.
So she's
Ooh,
23.
you going, Mama Keisha?
Oh, Keisha's-
Sorry.
What's up, Keisha?
So 23 and 33. First of all, it was like throughout the whole letter, she was like basically answering herself. It was like,
Yes.
the fuck, like, well, I feel like I'm losing myself before, like, bitch, you're answering yourself. You are.
Yeah, you are.
It's like at 22, 23, whatever the age she said, you don't know yourself. You haven't, I would say you don't know yourself. You haven't found yourself. And to see this is my best relationship ever, you're going to have plenty more. So, bitch, forget about it and live. You're 22. So,
23,
Keisha,
20? Let's go ahead.
same thing.
Yep,
But
so that-
Keisha live like fuck a nigga, you know.
What's his
Real
name?
ass bitch, Todd.
Hot girl
Keisha
summer.
and Todd.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that. That's a great
yeah,
combination.
It's just like, forget about it. Just move on. He'll be there. If it's meant to be, that's what you take away from this. If it's meant to be, it's gonna work out. How about that?
Word.
Word.
Keisha. Juan says you need to go on and be about your life, girl. Because you are 23 years old and already telling yourself, like Chantel said, that this is not for you right now, where you are in your life. Where you are in your life at 23, it's not for you. You don't need to be going through all of this, the motions in a relationship so early with somebody that's already 10 years advanced than you are in a relationship and probably don't really have time for your shit anyway. So, that being said, you need to break up with him. You'll find other friends, because if he's your best friend, he won't leave you. He'll still be friends with you. Maybe it'll take a little bit because you got to break up and get over everything, go through the motions, and then y'all can be friends again at some point. But right now, worry about you and your life and not about what Todd is doing. Move out. Y'all can share custody of the dogs and keep
Definitely
your
can.
life going. Be blessed. Kyra?
Amen.
The best friend thing is throwing me, because I feel like people are in relationships with people that they're good friends with. Is he really your best friend? Like at 23, I don't know
Can't
about
be.
that. Especially with all this discomfort that you're having. So first of all, girls come on earth. Everybody is they friend. Everybody is their best friend. No, he's cool. You fuck with him. You like him. Is that really your best friend? I don't know. So that part is irritating me. So I think that's why she's trying to hold on to him, because she already labeled him as something that it might not even really be. So you made a label for somebody that might not really be your real best friend. 23-year-olds don't even know who their best friends are, for real. So I agree. Move on. If you feel as though that y'all won't be friends after, then there's a problem. That's not a real friend.
Right, exactly.
I'm friends with all my exes. They're not my best friends, though.
Oh, I ain't best friends with none. The closest I'm friends with is my son's dad, and that's because of him, I'm sure. Because otherwise,
sure.
we wouldn't be
I'm
this
sure.
close. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow, this is tough.
Is it really?
No, is it tough or is this tough?
It's tough. The age thing, even though he is 10 years older than her, he sounds like mentally he's still 23.
He's a man.
But no, don't do that. Don't
I did it. Sorry.
do no shots now. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Y'all grow up. Y'all 10 years behind.
Yeah,
Wait, first of all, let's look at how comfortable he is in this chair.
So listen, that's number one. Y'all gotta understand that we don't, and this is a known fact that men do not mature as fast as women.
Yes.
And that's because women were put on this planet to be the strongest species, mentally, physically, and any other aspect. And that's just who you are. We aren't there yet, and it takes some time for men to get there, and sometimes we don't see it until you lose it and all that shit. But she has to understand that they are on the same level mentally. I'm not sure if he is really her best friend. I don't think that he's her best friend. And even if he is her best friend, at some point in time, maybe in your life, you might got to cross a path where you got to lose your best friend. Oh, it's going to hurt.
Deuces.
It's going to hurt and you're going to feel some type of way. But sometimes your best friend ain't the person who you thought they were. And you have to move on without them. So what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to have your best friend allegedly around you and hinder you from whatever you want to get going in your life, relationship, business-wise, family-wise, whatever? Are you going to keep that motherfucker around, have them hold you back, hinder you back, or are you going to finally accept, like, you know what, I have to move on? The biggest problem is understanding that we got to move on. Only because we love somebody. It's okay to love somebody and move on. It's okay. Like, that's just life.
You see people be in love at the age of 23 now.
But the thing about that is this. Some people may actually be in love at 23. And the hard part about it is that they are so deeply in love where somebody 38, right, but somebody that's 38 has been there before, who understands, like, I've been in love and I understand that maybe even though I love this person, that this person is not for me. It's going to be hard for me to walk away, but I have to, because if I don't walk away, I'm going to continue to stay in this stagnant place that I'm in.
Yep.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do at the end of the day? Like, we all deal with certain things that are hard. One of the hardest things in a relationship and a friendship is a decision that you got to make. Mm-hmm. Whether that decision is you got to leave that person, walk away from them, or even having a conversation. Sometimes it's hard to even have a truthful conversation to somebody. Can you honestly tell your friend, and I'm not trying to be funny, but can you honestly tell your friend that they breath stink or they underarms stink? No.
Or they elbows is ashy.
Well, elbows is nothing, because elbows is an easy fix.
Yeah,
but
you're right about that. Look at
elbows is an easy fix.
Some jewels over here right there.
Yeah, elbows is an easy fix, but your breath and your underarms. How can you tell? As a female, tell another female, bitch, your underarms stink. She's like, man, stop playing.
It depends on how you tell them, but it is a hard thing to tell somebody. You have to sit in the mirror and figure out your game plan. How I'm gonna tell fucking Tanisha, because you don't want them to be offended by it, but you also don't want them to be out there. But the thing, one thing,
but as a real friend, you gotta tell them that.
From what you said is, it's people who are in their 40s and older that deal with the same situation, but the differences between them is that they know hindsight already, because they already know what the problem, what you got to resolve and all that, and why you're doing it. You know, I'm in this relationship I'm not supposed to be in, but you're in it for convenience at this point, and they will let it go on, and it makes it harder for them. I don't know why it seems like it's harder, but see, the thing is about you, Keisha, is you got time to let go now and not have to deal with this in the future. So let it go.
At 23, you know what
let
number?
It go.
You know what number threesome I was on at 23?
Oh Lord,
I was living my life. I ain't worried about that. I was what?
I got a question.
No,
How
we don't
did-
have time for
No,
questions.
stop. Real,
We get
real
ready
shit.
to move on.
How do you?
First of all, our show has an order.
We don't we don't
Listen,
segue
what?
as much.
No, because it was the same thing. It was on the same premises that slap. Like, how do you have those hard conversations? Your elbows ashy. Your everything is ashy.
That's
your
what we're
breath.
saying. It's hard
How?
to do that.
It's
not
listen,
easy.
So if somebody's hygiene is not up to par, what do you
But
say?
listen,
this is your
listen.
homie.
Even
Write a
not
letter.
even that. We take like we gonna take we
Write a letter to the Uncensored
Podcast.
Podcast,
And
Uncensored
send us the video
Podcast,
clip.
215@gmail.com, and let us tell your
take it
friend
further
their
than,
underarms stink.
than the underarms. You at the end of the day, you have to be you have to be real with yourself, right? You got to be real with yourself before you can even go to somebody else and be real and be real with them.
I gotta be real.
You know what I
with
mean?
you.
Like it's
just
okay to
gotta let you
sugarcoat
know.
it, but if you gonna sugarcoat it, you gotta sugarcoat the truth as much as you can. You know what I
I'm
mean?
letting my girl know when she be fucking stinking.
Yeah, you,
'Cause you stink.
you
Right, your balls stink.
gotta understand that. But at the end of the day, with this letter, this girl is dealing with somebody who's on the same level with her mentally. He's 33, she's 23. But as a
'Cause he should be trying to roll.
as a 33-year-old man,
So he's 23.
I had my epiphany at 33. And my epiphany was about me wanting to change, get my life better, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So, and not saying all men gotta have their epiphany at 33. You never know when we get it. Sometime at some point in your life, you're going to get it. You gotta get it. Number one,
you just got yours.
no, I'm 36, so I got mine at 33. Yeah, I got mine at 33. But I'm not. Why am I selling?
I ain't get mine yet.
Why am I settling down with or taking somebody that's
Her name
serious
Kyra Keisha
as 20 at 23?
Yeah.
We
got a lot of life.
We're gonna beef so much because our views are so different. Like where she might want to pop off, and I'll be like, "Whoa, just calm down. We could walk away from that." You know what I'm saying? She's not at that age yet. You know what I mean? She's not at that age where she can walk away from certain things.
Yeah.
And he should be at that age where he be like, yo, fall back. But what if he not? What if he not? He might let her rumble. And she might get her ass beat.
And let it be you, because you going to put the...
Well, y'all already know. If you with me, and
heard
there's a
Pause
bunch,
on her.
I heard the episode.
if y'all with me, and there's a bunch of
Pause
girls
on.
rolling on y'all, I'm fucking them up too. So, all right, that was a really good question.
Yeah, Keisha.
Keisha.
Outside.
I know Keisha is from Uptown.
Yeah.
No, she is from.
Don't fucking do that.
Lauren, we had a conversation about Uptown niggas already. I mean, Uptown people. So, hey, she sound like she from Uptown. I know she from Uptown. I know it. Temple
does
Road.
sound kinda
She from
up
Temple Road, near fucking Enoch. I know she from Uptown.
Yeah.
But not down the road.
Yeah.
She from Temple Road. I know that's where she from. Keisha, it's okay.
And where he from?
She live in a duplex there with Todd right now. That's why they got
Ty
two
from
dogs.
Nicetown,
Okay.
near Sister Muhammad.
Brick House.
Yeah, near the
Brick
bearded
City,
strip.
Is it called Brick House?
19th Street.
Right on
Huh?
the corner.
That's where Ty from.
Not that
Ty.
bearded strip. Oh, right there.
Yeah, Ty, get yourself
They
together,
shoot
man.
down there. But that's
I
in
know
Tasha.
young,
Y'all
I
come
know
see me
young
on
girls.
Sundays.
I know young girls got good pussy. Ty,
got wings.
But, hey,
and
she
wings.
gotta graduate into that. You can have good pussy with a badass attitude. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you for the long term.
Right.
Nobody.
We gonna fuck you, but not for
We're gonna fuck you, but as soon as I get done, I'm wiping myself off and I'm out of there.
And that said, we're out of here.
And we'll be
right back.
right back. Water Ice Radio Uncensored Podcast.
Hi.
Hi.
Shit, I'm so excited for you to be here.
I'm excited.
So I decided to go really nasty just for you.
Oh wow, you ain't been.
Oh, let's
Whoa.
Let's
Kyra
do
ain't
it.
been nasty in 3 months. This shit
Let's
been
do
real
it.
political.
You know why?
1, 2, 3. It's about to get nasty.
Jada.
That's the wrong thing. Oh, that's a throwback.
Nasty.
Alright, guys, so I want to know,
Jada.
bitch. I
You just catch him.
I ain't got time to finish on that. My man's loves me. My man is. Anyway,
No, niggas love
You're
girls
a
with
Anyway.
girls with raspy voice got good
Oh, yeah.
good
You're right.
vagina.
And-
That's what I heard.
Vagina. Only for Johnny.
So listen,
Never Johnny.
Deep or good? What'd you say?
Level of kink.
Oh Lord, yeah,
This
this is
is
nasty.
right up Chantel.
The reason why.
Wait, what happened? Wait.
So the reason why I bring this up, right? So I was at a bar, right, and I met a guy, and I got a little lit. Got a little lit. My feet was out. I don't know how my toe.
Your feet was out.
I had sneakers on, but some way my toe ended up on his lap. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I
that happened to me before.
don't know. We ain't do
I got
nothing.
pictures.
But so anyway, we started texting each other, and he was like, oh, I can tell you, I see, I like to have a little fun, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, me too. So he started telling me the stuff that he likes, but I was like, well, now, my nigga, you're going too far. I don't do that.
Really?
I don't want this to happen.
Whoa, wait.
They got their
I got
levels.
something to
And here's the
come
thing,
on
right?
with it.
This is why I'm saying I feel like there's a level of kinks, right? And there's a level to your freakiness.
Okay.
So what is your level? I'm gonna start with me. There's certain things that I'm just not. I'm at the.
Are you at all mad in?
No, I'm at the.
No?
Here, voyeur,
Yeah.
like to be watched, orgies.
All right.
That's about it.
So that's
So
not
that's
all.
not
That's not
freaky?
all mad.
No.
You know what all mad is, right?
No. Because like here's what he said. He's like, do you want people to spit in your mouth? No.
Yes.
I'm with that.
Do you want
Spit in your mouth?
I said
You
no.
can't hog spit,
I'm
but
not
spit,
swapping.
yes.
Not hog spit, but
I
Yeah,
don't
sexy
like-
spit.
I
a
don't
little.
even-
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I don't even like when guys eat me out and they want to kiss me afterwards.
You
That's your
weird.
shit.
You weird. How the fuck you
That's-
like?
that's not
Taste
even
your shit,
kinky.
though.
Oh, I want to get him.
I feel like that's kinky.
You don't want your.
Here's my thing, right?
That's
It's
not
fine if
kinky
it's a
at
little
all.
bit.
It's your pussy
It's a
though.
lot in your beard.
But it's your
the beard
pussy,
is
though.
wet. It's a little
That's
bit
I
kinda
will
cute.
use that as lotion. My nigga.
Oh, so you ain't all mad. You
That's what I'm
That's
trying to
the
tell
thing. You like.
So that's why
you
I
right
tell
next
people-
to novice. It's
Look.
novice, then it's you.
You might be on the same level.
That's why I tell people. People think that I'm
If you're on the
so
same level-
fucking freaky, but it's a level
you're
of
not.
kinkiness that I'm just not into.
I
So
thought
there's a lot of shit that I don't do. So people want to assume that I'm doing all this shit because I think he's like, oh, she seemed like she a little freaky, and then he wanted to go to the. I was like,
Spit
my
in your
nigga,
mouth?
What did he want to do? He wanted to
He
spit.
wanted that. He said something, he said the opinion thing. I said no.
Ah, yeah.
I said
Sounds like my lover. Oh my
this is why
god.
y'all a match made in heaven.
But
Hence
this
a
shit
P.
is,
So,
I'll wait till you get
listen.
no,
there.
no, no.
That's
We
fine.
can't get together because she want to
If we
fuck.
at
She want
level-
to actually fuck me
Peggy,
with a
yeah,
strap.
which is
I
a
can't. You can't fuck me with a strap. Yeah,
Oh.
Wait.
yeah.
She want to
She wanna put a strap- she wanna peg a
but
nigga.
a threesome with two dudes.
Yeah, you
is
can't
too
peg
nasty
me.
for her.
And I mean, but
Listen,
see, that's what I'm saying. I feel
Exactly.
like there are levels to people's kinks. So don't assume just because somebody likes certain
That
things
you
that
doing
they like
That you- they
everything.
real
So
kinky.
you really have to find out. So I had to check him. So he was like, "Oh yeah." I said I like certain things, but
That
there's a
turns
lot
you
of
off.
things I don't like. So you have to really engage the person and really
Right.
figure out what they like.
So,
So-
did that turn you off?
Wait.
I mean, it turned me
My
off.
fault.
I just let them know. That
So
it's not
your
what I'm
don'ts.
into.
So your don'ts are anal, not spitting in the mouth, and
I like
peeing.
anal.
I'm not
You don't wanna
big
pee on nobody, you don't wanna
I
pee on you.
And the thing is, I'm a squirter, so that's really,
That's involuntarily pee.
but it's really not.
It really is. It really is. It's
I do it
involuntarily
all the
pee.
time. It's definitely.
Oh well, you're a peeer and a squirter at the same time. You just don't know it.
You don't squirt, so you don't know how I feel.
I know, I've been squirted and peed on, so I know.
Well, that
I know the
different.
difference. I know the difference. Okay.
All I'm saying is, that's the farthest. I don't like all that moisture exchange. I'm not a fan of.
I'm not a fan of spit.
Why?
See, that's where y'all getting me.
And
with
so
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's
But I don't
certain
mind the
things
other
that
stuff.
I'm not gonna do.
What other stuff, Juan?
Neil,
What do you? What?
let me
what
go to
fuck-
Chantel.
Not the pee.
Chantel,
Okay.
what level? Like, what's the most you're gonna do?
I'm with
Chantel all mad in Super
All right, so
Bowl.
give me
No,
some.
she
not.
not.
You know
She
what's
won't do
crazy?
a
Oh no,
threesome.
cause you don't swallow, right?
No, I swallow everything.
Oh,
I
you just
like
don't
to
want
leave
nobody
messes.
bust on your face.
Can't
Oh,
do
Yeah,
that.
see,
yeah,
I can't
no.
fuck
Say
with you.
your
You
response.
corny. You corny as shit.
So yeah, I can't do
No.
that because about the threesomes,
No.
about the
coming
busting
on
on my
your
face.
Yeah.
That's degrading. I can't do it. You won't let me look like that.
Degrading.
Yes, you will not because
I can
when
feel
you
that.
But spitting
if you
is-
watch porn,
letting somebody
they
spit in
don't
your
do it like
mouth is not degrading.
like take that. No, it's aggressive. It's like like no, I don't want you doing.
I don't
that
know
to
no
my
nigga
face.
that's busting that's aggressive. Cause every nigga that
You
busts,
soft with it like
I'm a bitch.
oh, that's what you're saying. Oh,
But as if you're nutty with a girl face, you're not doing it. If you're nutty with a girl face, you're like, yeah.
exactly.
You know,
You
that's
won't-
what
you-
y'all want.
Take that.
You
That's
won't get no yeah bitch out of me.
Oh, you just.
No, I'm
out.
bitching.
Oh,
I'm the bitch when I'm coming.
yes.
I'm the bitch. If I'm coming on your
I've
face,
had
I'm the
some of that,
bitch.
too.
Yeah,
I'm
the bitch.
So let me know what's some of your kinks that you are
So
into.
I recently found out. So I am with the spitting. I am with urination.
Yes.
Whatever you want to
So-
call it.
So somebody peed on you before?
So they can
I
be
like
on you or you
pink.
picking on them.
Both?
I have never been peed on, but I wouldn't mind. So yeah.
Shake my.
I'll pee on somebody, but you ain't peeing on
For
me.
real,
Cause it's
Wine?
warm.
For real? It's the warm.
What is doing to me? I
It's
mean,
nothing. It ain't doing nothing to you.
Bladder. All right. So what else? What else?
So I've been turned on by this like tell my mother-in-law I'm sorry. So I've been turned on by this like recent like drinking of my urine. I've been
Good night.
sorry.
We got it.
That's too much.
All right.
Too much.
Yo.
Too many reindeer games, okay, people? That was too much. Too many reindeer games.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
So this is a cup of your pee.
Wait.
Time out.
You didn't say drinking your own
Not me.
semen.
Let me say something. Hold on.
Urine.
You're not saying drinking your own semen.
No pee.
Urine.
Urine.
This is
All
how
right, hold
pee-
up. Listen. Hold up. On some real shit. In Chantel's defense, and you know I don't want to defend her. In her defense, there are some boxers Mexican boxers who do drink their own
Like horse
pee.
pee. I thought it
No,
was
they
horse
drink
pee.
their own pee. Cause
It's probably
it has something to do
electrolytes
with
or, some shit.
it does. Juan Marquez, the dude who knocked Pacquiao the fuck out.
Not more wine.
He not more Juan, but Juan Marquez. If you Google it, he has drunk his own pee, and it does something to his body.
That's right.
Like-
Like, she lost all
Does.
his fucking weight.
No.
Oh, so you've been drinking pee?
No, that's it.
You've been
No,
drinking
no,
pee to
no.
lose weight?
No. So I don't drink mine, but I'm turned on by somebody that will.
Oh, drink your
okay.
pee.
So has somebody
So if I
has it happened?
Wait, you know somebody
pee in
drinking
your mouth,
pee?
I do it all the
Has it-
time.
pee-
Yes.
all the
Wait.
time.
What should I say that again?
Oh, I forgot
So if I
you
pee in your
Oh, pee in somebody's mouth.
Not that, but
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So whether it be
Oh, no,
so whether
I'm-
it be squirting or peeing.
like
I thought you meant like you peed in a cup and he drunk it like apple
No,
juice.
not let me piss in a. Well, I'm pretty sure he probably could. Nasty. Nigga.
So okay,
But-
you're pissing in his mouth and he's swallowing it.
So regardless of whether like
Let me
when
tell you
y'all were
something. If
talking
you
about
pee in
the
somebody's
squirt-
mouth, you're gonna swallow some of it. Cause I've swallowed some tang before. Boom, boom, tang, boom, tang. I swallowed some tang before.
Yo, why would you do that?
I just said, but not like I'm gonna pull out. Oh,
Thank God
woo,
I'm not a
woo,
child
I'm thirsty.
anymore
Let me
and
get
I'm
some
not
pee out the
playing that.
fridge.
I
Because
didn't.
that
Like-
will never be.
It's
Look at-
not that. It makes it a
Get a
whole
nice
world of
cold
difference when
glass
I
of
see a
milk.
cup.
So
a
basically
nice
you're
cold
saying
glass of
It has
pee.
to be
Hints of
exact.
pee.
Like if you were squirting and you squirted in their mouth,
Hints
so
of pee.
they got it.
2%
It's
hits
so-
a pee.
Repression.
So in my defense, how about that?
Two-
So I know I'm not. I like peeing. So a lot.
What?
So I know I'm not squirting.
You only peed
I'm
twice
not.
while you was here.
No, not.
Oh,
All right,
So I like peeing though. So I like
Why
like
does it
as
sound
far
like
as
you're
like
saying pinging?
peeing.
Oh.
Peeing.
Okay.
So as far as that, I know like mine to me is not urination. Like when I feel like
So
it's not
like
urination, it's
water.
not squirting.
It's clear.
So
Oh, I
to
thought you were
me,
saying
it's
pee's
not squirting. I don't know if I can yet. I don't know because I try.
you
So
know.
you think
I
you're
try,
just peeing?
but no, I actually I
it was
pee.
yellow.
I pee.
So you got piss that you putting on people. You ain't peeing.
No,
you
he
pissing.
knows because that's
So you drink a 40 and then you just piss on him in his mouth. And
he knows that it's urination, so he's quite all right with that. So he knows
All
that
right.
it's urination. But
All right, so who next to answer
Me.
you? Well, Juan is
I win.
okay with
I mean, my level of
peeing on
kink,
somebody. Oh,
my level of kink isn't. I like the word kink.
I like
I
that.
think it's a little classy way I guess. to say it.
Yeah, like-
I don't think that
Yes.
I'm very kinky.
We agree.
You don't.
No, we do agree.
I
had
mean,
two people
y'all
in the
don't-
boobs.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
you
she
know,
only had one person. Oh.
but that's not kinky. I think that's more
your
freaky.
level.
That's more freaky. Kinky is
Kinky,
the
I mean,
action
Because
of
Because
it.
I don't
of-
like a lot of bodily fluids and stuff, and I can deal even sweat. Like if it
Kinks,
drips,
don't
drip-
put kinks in just as that. That's
I know,
buying
I know
up,
what you're
yeah.
saying. I was getting ready to give a bunch of other. I don't like a lot. Like I'm not big on like biting, but You know,
You're not big on biting?
it depends on how. Some people don't know how to do that right.
Yeah, you wanna
if you
fuck
know
my
how to
arm
do
off.
it right, you could possibly make me like it. Because if you do it in a gentle, not aggressive way, like don't bite my nipple, because the nipples are so sensitive. Some people suck your nipples too hard, and you just be like, "Ow!" Like
When
that
last time you had
hurt.
your nipple sucked?
Anyway, so what I
I'm
was
trying to get that.
saying was, what else is kinky? That to my
Bondage.
you know.
Would
That's
you like
kind of
that?
no, because I'm scared that I don't know. I don't trust a lot of people. So
Pegging.
with bondage,
Well,
I
you would do that
no.
with somebody you probably trust.
Nobody's pegging.
Maybe
on
pegging.
this.
If I do that, I don't give a damn about you, and I'm just doing it because you want
But
me
you
to do
would
it.
peg.
So you would do it.
I would do it.
I
Oh.
wouldn't beg nobody.
Not,
I wanna find
it
out.
cannot be a man that I would want to be with.
Take serious. Like it would have to be a side nigga.
No.
No,
It would have to be on
It
some
can't.
like.
I mean, listen. It could
You
be
need to
my
just go online
it
and
could
say,
be,
I would have pegged
No,
somebody.
I don't want to do it that much. But if somebody felt comfortable enough that they wanted me to do that to them, I would do it. But I would not have sex with them or be with them after.
Oh,
that.
I like this.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I couldn't do it after that. But I don't really feel like I'm really kinky like that. But
If you do that shit,
if the right man come along and you might could get me to do some stuff, but
For real?
to a
So
certain
what's-
degree.
so what's
to a
up?
certain degree.
What's stuff?
I told
What's
you I'm
your
not
level
really
of
that
kink?
kinky.
So are
So
you?
give me
So
what's the
would
one
you?
thing a man
Tell
can
me.
make
Oh wait,
you do?
would you swallow?
Yeah, I would do that.
And would you let him bust on your face? Would
Busting
you let
on
him
your
bust
face.
on your
I
face?
might let my
though?
husband bust on my face.
Oh,
All
your
right, that's what I'm
husband.
saying.
I would
So
definitely
what would you
let
let
my
your
husband
husband?
do.
What else would you let your husband do?
Your husband. He can fuck you in the ass, right?
Probably. I'm not.
There's no problem. He's gonna fuck
That
you in the ass
hurts,
if he's
but
your
I don't
husband.
really like that.
Some of
But
that
yeah, I would
hurts.
do that.
All right, let me answer because we gotta wrap up. Pause if necessary with the wrap up.
If applicable.
The level of kink. I'm with a lot of stuff. I'm definitely not with pegging. You can't. You really can't play in my ass like that. You can lick it, but you can't play in it.
I'm
Like you
happy
can't.
you said that.
Yeah. There's no way.
Just brush across.
Yeah, I know you actually put your tongue in there if you want,
Oh, really?
That's good.
but
that
you,
is awesome.
but you can't
That's a
put.
lot.
But you can't put a dildo in it.
That's good.
You can't put nothing that's a fucking vibrated dildo. Nothing can
That
go in
means
there.
he's comfortable with sexuality.
But
He's
All right,
very
yeah.
comfortable.
Yes.
It's a girl doing it. It's
Yes,
not a nigga. It's
exactly.
not Antoine
If your
licking my ass.
If
It's
your
a
eyes
fucking
is closed, you don't know it. I might switch
If-
if
No.
you won't know the difference.
number one. You at my house. Number two, I'ma know if
I
another
snuck
one.
What if you having a threesome with another dude and you?
Oh, my eyes ain't gonna be closed.
My knees ain't going to even touch.
That's number one. My eyes ain't gonna be closed. That's number
Would you do
one.
double penetration?
I've never done that, and I don't think I want to because I'm just scared. Because if
You gonna feel that
if
bump?
my dick touches dick, I'm gay. I might be gay for a week, or I'm still gay. So I can't. I'm not down with the double penetration. Yes, you can pee on me all day. I don't care about that.
Pee on you tomorrow.
It depends on what you're drinking. Because if you drink a lot of,
How's your coconut?
all right, that's cool. It's gonna be a little
Coconut.
sticky, but it ain't gonna smell that bad. But you can pee on me. I'm not with pegging. Threesomes is okay. Two women and a guy. Maybe a guy. I mean, I've done it before with another guy, but we never did no double penetration. We actually took turns. He tagged me. It was my turn.
That
I
was
tagged
trained.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spitting, yes, I'm with that.
In the mouth. In the mouth.
Yes.
Not like you.
'Cause it's
Not
not a
like you got
hog spit.
sinus congestion. You like
That shit is nasty.
no.
That's what I think.
A small twist.
like
Do it again. Do it
Let
again,
it small
Daddy.
off your
It's a
tongue
small
into-
this twist.
Go ahead, Zed.
Oh, but you can spit. You can spit like from the neck down anywhere. I don't.
Yeah.
Anywhere on me, you can do that. In my face or
Not
my
on my
mouth.
face,
It's
no.
it's small twist. Like twist. You ain't never done that. You never done a small twist.
I mean, I go like.
All right, we gotta go because I got the wrap up sign 7 minutes ago. All right, we gonna wrap this up and we'll be right back. What Ice Ready on Uncensored Podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Uncensored Podcast. Now it is time for, and this is not gonna be a lovable asshole because I just don't feel like this is a lovable asshole moment, but this is something that we need to talk about. The Sandy Hook school commercial. I felt like that commercial was one of the deepest things that I've seen in a very, very long time. Some people agree with the commercial being put out. Some people think that it was too deep, it was too harsh. And I feel like the world needs to see that because this is what actually goes on. in schools where you have somebody who wants to shoot the school up. They used everyday things to help them try to not prevent the school shooter, but prevent them from dying. The desks, chairs, fire extinguishers, socks, hiding in certain places. When you go to school, I don't think you should be learning to do. Only evacuation plan you should learn is a fucking fire drill. Not somebody shooting up the damn school. Not some white boy who mad about getting teased and picked on. Not that. That video to me touched me in so many ways and on so many levels. And I don't think it's out on like network TV, but I seen it on YouTube and I seen it on Facebook and Instagram.
I think I've seen it on like when I watch TV on my phone, like CBS or Fin Live. I seen it in those words. That's how I saw it.
So how do you do? Like, do you feel that commercial is too much?
I think for me it was hard. At first I didn't get it the first time I saw it, and then I watched it. I think because they don't show all of the commercial, I didn't really get it honestly until the girl was shot in the leg, and I was like,
towards the end.
Yeah. But the first couple times I seen the commercial, I did not see that. They didn't show that part. So me working in the school environment and seeing what happens in the schools and seeing what students go through, it was hard. I was like, this is a lot. And it's not something I want my daughter to even see. But I mean, talking to you, I get it. And I also just feel like it is super, I don't know. I try to think of if she doesn't know, but I'm realizing she knows. Like, I found out that a couple weeks ago, she knows about vaping. She knows
Your daughter?
Yes, she knows it's a bad thing, but because kids were making videos. So it's like they're seeing these things. So it needs to be a conversation. And I'm glad that I have such a smart and intelligent child that she was like, oh, Mom, I would never do that. Like, without me having to have a conversation with her. But I think it's a conversation that needs to happen about just school safety and knowing that you send your child to a school, they need to know that they need to make sure that they're safe. But it's hard.
The hard part about that is definitely, and listen, if you watch Dave Chappelle's special, you train kids to do an evacuation.
We do. We train them now for school shootings. Like, that's part of.
But you are also training the fucking shooter. He knows where you're going. He's in the school. The school shooter is in the school. So when you doing those training and those procedures, he knows where you're fucking going. It's hard to train and prepare for a motherfucker you don't know who's going to shoot the school up, who goes to every meeting, every rehearsal about school shootings. It's so hard to prepare for that because he knows where you're going. I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
You just watched the video.
I'm trying. Oh my God. I've been seeing her the whole time.
You crying.
I cry because the sad part about I just watched the video, right? So.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh, the harsh reality in this video is that it needs to be seen, but it needs to be seen by the government and not by these kids because they don't understand.
They don't understand
how serious this gun control and violence in these schools because people get bullied and they do this kind of stuff. It's horrible that you got to send your kids to school and worry about dying. Like, how old am I? I'm old enough to know that I didn't go to school and think I was going to die.
Right.
You had to think somebody might try to pull you into a van or something like that. But that's something that people can control. This is horrible. Yeah. People, that video, I never even heard. I didn't know nothing about it because even though we had the show notes, I really didn't know what that was in there. But that video needs to be seen by people above these kids because they need to know how serious. The fact that they can make a video like that for a commercial and use these everyday objects that people just put on seamlessly. A pair
I thought
of
it was a Walmart
socks.
commercial. That's why I thought it was at first.
Socks, and you got to use that as a tourniquet.
Did you know that it was actually produced and made by a mother who lost their child?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. It was a mom who lost the kid at Sandy Hook.
This should be an Emmy award-winning commercial.
Yeah,
because people need to know how serious this is. This is not a game, and they just still. I'm all for the Second Amendment rights and you having guns and stuff like that. But all of these automatic weapons and stuff like that. And that's what all of these people who do this, they have those.
Yep.
It's not people with 9mm guns just going in the shoes, just shooting random people. Guns you could just go get from your dad inside your house or something like that. These are, how do you even get that? It blew my mind. I can't even believe it.
She used to go to my school, one of my favorites. So she came back to visit me. So she's in school with mixed students now, right? So she talked to me. This was on Friday about. She's like, yeah, there's a couple kids. She's like, these white kids is crazy. And I said, okay. She's like, no, they in there really acting crazy. She's like, this one boy, they told us last year that he acted like he was going to blow up the school. So the fact that there's a conversation and she just telling me that on the street as she comes to see me was like very concerning. I was like,
yeah,
oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
But it is real.
It's real.
And it's nothing else to say about
It's
it.
hard to do. But I definitely want to give a shout out to the mother who made that video. It was definitely a must see, and hopefully it shed a lot of light on certain things that kids have to go through. We didn't have to really worry about those type of things.
That's how I really paid attention. That bullying is real.
And the bullying is real. I mean, you look at Columbine and all that other shit. I mean,
And what
it's
they
so
watching.
real.
Y'all need to be involved in y'all kids' lives. Y'all don't
Right.
know what they're watching. Like I said, me and my daughter talk all the time, so that's why I knew about what she see. But she was even telling me like YouTube, it's like they put these recommend videos up.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, I didn't want to see that.
Yes.
But I have a relationship with my daughter where we talk about
YouTube only recommend videos of how you
Of
search
you watch it, yeah.
certain
What?
things.
No.
though.
Not all the time.
Because with the videos, it could be stuff like Thomas and Friends. You'll have regular Thomas
Yes.
and Friends videos, and then all of a sudden one
It'd
of them
be
is
one random
Thomas
bill-
cursing at somebody.
Yeah,
Especially the Super Mario ones.
Yeah, but you still have to understand. You may look at Thomas and Friends, it might be a kids thing, but if you hashtag or if you name something that's violent, Thomas and Friends, that's going to come up.
Oh, yeah, that's what people
So
do.
either way, sometimes you had a lose-lose situation. Before we go, I'm gonna ask my question, my topic, and quick answers because we got to get out of here. When you feel as though your mate is falling back in your relationship, like falling back as in everything that they're doing, like the things that they did to get you, do you fall back as well? Like, some people might communicate, and you might communicate to them, hey, I feel like this is not where it used to be. And you said that to them once, and then they didn't take heed to it. Do you fall back?
Petty nation. You do it, I do it.
Yeah, if I say
Being
something,
petty don't work in a relationship, though.
It don't.
if I say something to
That's why I'm
you
single.
and nothing changes, then I'm gonna fall back from
Yeah.
some stuff because you can't. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you why I'm falling back too. I'm not gonna just do it.
I'm a
Because
ghost.
Some people don't even notice stuff like that, but they'll just be like, oh, they don't even notice. But yeah, I'm falling back too. After I tell you, and it's gonna be falling back, and then eventually we probably gonna break up.
Chantel, real quick answer.
It'll probably be the same as Juan. I'm gonna tell you, you don't correct it, and then we just gotta.
And what you say? You gonna be petty
She
about
in
it,
the
right?
shrinking
I'm a
chair,
ghost.
I ain't even noticed.
Well, I mean, I feel like this. In a relationship, it takes time. So even you have to understand something. Even though we're in a relationship and I have may slipped or you may have slipped, you think saying something one time is going to work, then you have a fucking problem. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Only because somebody may be so far into their bullshit. Rather if they in an outside relationship or they just so far gone where they just too comfortable in their situation where they don't hear you or understand what you're actually saying. So if you think one conversation is going to help him, take heed to what you're saying, then you might miss out on something. And it's okay. It's okay. Maybe that person wasn't for you. Maybe that person was for you, and you didn't want to take an extra step because you felt like, well, they've been falling off. The hardest part, some people think the hardest part is communication. Sometimes the hardest part is fucking compromising. Some people don't know how to compromise at the end of the day. It's so hard to compromise. Nobody want to take long in a relationship. The first thing people want to do is be petty. I know girls, the first thing they do when they argue what they do, got a problem with what they do, break up what they do, they make fucking subliminal posts on social media.
I ain't got. I don't even.
Why?
I don't even do memes.
The time it took you.
This meme.
It could have been 30 seconds to find that post, post it, and put your caption on it. Y'all could have started a whole dialogue and a conversation. But you rather put it on social media. Rather have your know-nothing ass friends, girlfriends, or niggas. I told you that nigga wasn't for you. I told you that bitch wasn't for you. Where you feeding into negative energy. It's not called for. It doesn't happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Your boyfriend didn't happen overnight. Your husband didn't happen overnight. Your fiance or your wife didn't happen overnight. It take time. So why give up if you say something one fucking time? You might tell me to take the trash out. I might forget. You gonna dump me after that?
You need to fucking listen.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not talking about that kind of stuff.
No. You're right. I may need to listen, but it might be some other shit.
I'm thinking about
it might be some other shit that I had going on. Or some other shit that I was doing for you that you forgot that you asked me to do. I'm one individual. I'm just one person.
Individual.
You know what I'm saying? So please take time in your relationship. Take time to understand that person, that woman, that man. Compromise, communicate. Don't let other people into your business, because a lot of people let other people in their business, whether they in a successful relationship or not, and other people listen to that shit. Your relationship ain't mine. I'm not your nigga.
You look at her eyes the whole.
Because I mean.
Say that again.
You look at her eyes the whole episode.
It's just me.
I love it.
She's shrinking.
Thank you for being here.
Yes,
we
thank
miss
you.
you. If y'all don't know, we used to, when we were the No Filter Show, Chantel was with us, and we loved her, and it was good having you.
Yeah, we
And
love
the vibe
Chantel.
is still the same.
The vibe is still the same. You know, she's. I mean, we still going.
You know, like Comer. I
Yeah,
like
we still
the
going.
new
You know what I
you.
mean?
This is, you know,
Yeah.
why I'm feeling the energy. I like
Feeling the energy, baby. You feeling that shit?
I get a big.
Shout out to our sponsor, Lori Love Jones. Oh, I got to talk to you about what we're going to do. Shout out to Water Ice Radio, Linnea, Lauren, and my man Hector over there. We are the Uncensored Podcast. We thank everybody for watching and listening. Make sure y'all watch, listen, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I think that's about it. More Wine is in the building. Lil Honey's in the building. Slim is in the building. She actually lost some weight, so we can really call it Slim now. Huh? I'm your host, Roddy King. We out here. We see y'all next week.
I